Hello and welcome back to Playing Through the Backlog and A2Be. This is an humble original from the humble choice Trove. And this is the second time I've played through this one. The first time I've played through, well, I say play through, started playing this one, I was getting some bugs and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not really being very, maybe I'm doing something wrong. So let's try it again. We'll restart and see if this time's any better.
The age of globalization had bent the wonders of all the world to our will. Anything we wanted, from anywhere we liked, anytime we felt. Life was a beautiful collage, a mosaic that satisfied all our carnal curiosities. Yet beneath it, there was a secret cost that none had considered with sincerity. Our water, air, and soil became taxed under the weight of our cargo. Even as manufacture minimalized, we could not escape the burden of transport. As the world came to know itself, life called us to all corners of the world. We could not escape our need to be everywhere, and would walk the world to death. Until we were shown a new light. On a stage, like a salesman, she sold us a new future. A marvel of technology that would solve our civilization's woes. Quantum transport would move us between dimensions without waste. Teleportation made possible by a genius woman and her magical maths. On a stage, like a salesman, she saved us.
Team, I'm going to need you to take care of yourselves for a while. Something important has come to my attention. You'll need to be more independent than usual. I'm going to be indisposed while attending to the matter. I'd like one of you to volunteer to come with me. You'll be pulled from all present projects, and your coworkers will take over. Which of you three will step forward?
Now, last time I picked her, I wanted to pick the one in the back, but you can't pick the one in the back. It's just one of these two. So I'm going to pick this one. Maybe something will be different.
Thank you, Portunus. Nvidia and Gemini, please see yourselves out.
All right, here we go. Yep, this is where it was last time. Coming on over here. What do we got? You failed to unlock the door with your imaginary keycard. Okay, good. Haven't you done enough work today? Well, I just got here, so, maybe not. This machine has been here for years, and you've never eaten a thing from it. I wonder how long those packages last. They swap them out while you're not here. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Portunus! What do you think Director Atlas wanted him for? I wanted to volunteer, but I missed my opportunity. It sounded important. I don't think it's important, do you? Very important. It can't be that important if he took a volunteer. And if it actually mattered, if it requested me personally. Well, thinking a little high of yourself? Just because you've got implants in the back of your head, looks like? What do you say we get back to work? There's a lot more to do with Portunus reassigned. Yeah, I'd love to get... Oh. I'm sure we'll hear back from the Director Atlas in no time. That's what you think.
9 weeks later. April 1st.
April Fools! 2112.
Hey.
Hey, Gemini. Have you seen Director Atlas around? No, I haven't. Nobody has. The man's a complete ghost. The directory says he's still in the building, but I can't find him for the life of me. you think he could be avoiding me? Yeah, maybe. He's been acting strangely lately. Shifty, you know? Can't quite put my finger on which, but that man's got a secret. I've been trying to catch his attention for days now, but he's evaded me thus far. If you see him, will you let him know I'm on the hunt? There's been another protocol shuffle and he needs a new key card. You won't be able to get into his office without it. Have a good day, Gemini. Haven't you done enough work today? I guess we're done with work, too. Today, too. Gemini, about what happened in the lab today. About what? Seriously? Gemini, you nearly killed both of us today. Not to mention the property damage. You're lucky I caught your mistake again. Oh, this is new. It didn't happen with the other one. What was on your mind instead of the work? I don't know. Why do you pretend that I'm not just a player in the game? No, nothing. Gemini, you know I have an astute read of people. You can't hide secrets from me. I know when I know something's going on. It's something to do with Director Atlas, isn't it? He hasn't been returning my messages, and it's not like him. What aren't you telling me? Is he all right? Oh, relax. He's dead. Why can't I just say he's dead? So he's fine then? Good, I was worried. I'm looking forward to taking his position, but his absence lately has been disconcerting. It's unlike him to be away like this. Even through all that business with his family, he was here. Business with his family, huh? I've always admired how he set his personal life aside for his job. Like I do. What personal life? Joke all you want. I really don't care. We'll see what's funny when I get my promotion. I'll see you tomorrow. We can talk more about your performance then. Definitely. Bye. Alright, well, I guess I'm off. So this is apparently a post-scarcity society. But, they still work and have jobs and stuff. So, I don't know. A materializer. Experience the wonder of telefood. Gourmet meals prepared in renowned kitchens all over the world. Transported right to your hand. Leave me alone. I'm eating. Where are we? I don't know why these people have no idea who they are, but... Where are we? Where are we? Yeah, they have no idea where they are. I guess they just bamfed over here from somewhere in the world and they don't know where they is. Gemini, I'm glad to see you. How long has it been now? Not long enough. Very funny. I know you've been missing me like crazy. Do you remember what you told me the last time we were together? Nope, not really. Well, then I guess you didn't mean it. Yep, didn't mean it at all. This is the same dialogue I had with the other character you could pick. Still, it was nice hearing it. Or at least, it was. Gemini, do you even want me? It feels like you've been you keep inventing reasons for me to be in your life. What if we just stop trying to make the pieces fit? Yeah, let's give up. Look, I think we both said all we wanted to. I've got to get going. I'm meeting some friends for a concert in Tokyo tonight. Yeah. Goodbye, Gemini. He fades away into nothingness. Yep, no, I want to go this way. This way. This way. Forward first, then down, please. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else for me to interact with. Nope, just him. Yeah, and those were the same options I could do with the other person on here. So he's just a player. Just a player. Let's go to the Quantal Loop. Good to see you, girl. Gemini, you do not get out enough. That job of yours, it's not doing you any favors. You look like you've lost your soul. I can tell it's been a long day. Are you ready to unwind? You know it. I don't know what you're working at Janus, but I don't know why you work at Janus when you could be working at a company like this. Giving people something they really want, you know? True happiness. Yeah, if I remember this thing right. Sure, you can argue. Without y'all, there'd be no them, but to me, they're still better than us, or anyone else. Man, you came out of here feeling like a god. Yeah, no you don't. It's incredible, Gemini. You're going to love it. Let's go. Our turn's coming soon. Yeah, so you step on here and it sends you to another one of these ring portals, and then another one, and then another one so fast that they say you blink out of existence for a time. So, yeah, this will be fun. Here we go.
Quantum loop initiated.
Get me out of here. No, the lights are starting.
Oh, there's so many of me. I want this one. Yeah. So they pretty much just shunt you from one Stargate to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, really, really, really fast. And then they say it feels like you stop having a body, but you continue to exist there for a time, and then you come back. Which I think is super weird. But totally something people would do if they had this technology. Uh-huh.
Escape.
I have to hit the actual escape button. Boom. I'm back. Hi. How's it going? Sometimes I'm not sure what I'm doing with my life. Not like you, at least. Okay. Can I go back into the Quanta Loop? No, I'll stay here. Who has time for that anyway? Alright, I don't know. I don't know who has time for that. Alright, we went to the restaurant. Let's go back home. Nothing like a good night's sleep in your own bed. What are you doing here? I told you to go away. It feels different this time, doesn't it? Like we got a real chance at getting it right. I told you to go away. You take a sip of delicious green Soylent supplement. It tastes green. They told you it was a water dispenser, but so far the only thing that's come out of the dispenser is some blue gel-like substance. And this is a plant. You can click on it, but it does nothing. Okay, you know, I mean, I don't mean to be super critical about this game, but this is the second time I've played this game, trying to get different responses out of it. And now it's not even letting me change clothes. Alright, well, fine. We'll get in bed. Sleep! April 2nd, 2112. You know, this is the second time I've played through this, trying to figure out if I made a mistake the first time. trying to make different choices, different decisions here. And now I stopped existing? Oh boy. You're looking really good today, Gemini. How can you tell? I just thought you should know. Neato. Things will be different this time, I know. Yeah, I'll stop existing, apparently. You're looking really good today. Ouch. All right, well, let's have a snack. And maybe if we shift locations, we can... There we go. All right, let's go to Janus Labs. Wow, okay. Yes, my character has stopped existing at this point in time. Gemini, can we please get some work done? We're not making any progress. Yeah, okay, let's go. Haven't you done enough work today? Well, she thinks not, so I was just like... Don't we have some work to be doing? I know I do. Maybe I have to right-click. All right, music, go away. You're being annoying. Save. All right, help. So yeah, this is introduction. We haven't unlocked either of these. Escape, menu access, cancel or decline. Left click to interact. Click ground to walk. Click to advance talk. How to play. Explore the futuristic utopia at A2Be however you like. Use the teleporters to fast travel between the locations. Converse with characters to learn more about the world. Select choices when prompted to respond to questions. Contemplate your role in humanity's inevitable destiny. Yeah, and this is just that again. Have you changed what you're saying? I don't even know if I'm... Okay, I love this company. Me too! Yay, Janus Labs! You failed to unlock the door with your imaginary keycard. Haven't you done enough work today? I don't really feel like I have. Maybe I have to go out this way? Yeah. Machine's been here for years. Have you seen my scanner around? Nope, didn't. Why would you say that unless you had? Just try and remember not to use my things. Oh, yeah, I guess. Good to know. I'm not sure. Just gonna rush through here and, try different options. Yeah, no, it's not letting me do anything different. Oh, sorry. Let's go to the restaurant. We have disappeared from disappearance. Still not even here, though. These people don't know where they are. This person doesn't want to be bothered. I mean, maybe there's some other texture in here that's not loading. And because I can't see it and interact with it, I don't know. Let's go to the Quanta Loop. Let's bully this person. She should... Oh, hey, we got a person back. We got our person back. Yay. Good to see you. Again, I'm not doing any favors. Look, so ready to go. Not like you. Where are we? What is this? I don't know. Not like you. Maybe you enjoy working all the time, but I don't. Where do you get so judgmental? It's not like you don't come back afterwards. That's the whole point anyway. Every stress in your body gone. Every worry in your mind gone. Every burden in your soul gone. Everything gone. That's heaven if you ask me. Let's go. Our turn's coming soon. Yeah, okay. Let's enter the Quanta Loop again. Let's see if that changes anything anywhere. Yeah, I feel a little bit fuzzy. I feel changed since being in the Quanta Loop. Almost like I'm not myself anymore. Yeah. See, I'm thinking this must be the main conceit of here, you know? The whole game, like, oh, look, you're not yourself after you've gone through the Quanta Loop. Because, look, this has changed. This whole place has changed. And look, I disappeared again. I'm still gone. Hey, can we talk? Do you think Sectormus is attractive? No, not really. Good to know. Don't we have some work to be doing? I don't know. Let's try. Nope. No work to be doing. Let's go back home. Such a long day. I need sleep. I haven't done anything. Oh, nope. Thanks for inviting me over again. I did not. All right, let's try changing clothes again. Fine. All right, back to sleep. April 3rd. Okay, well, this is farther than I made it last time. Last time it wouldn't actually let me get to sleep again. It was like, no, you haven't done anything all day. And I'm still not existing. I'm having a really good time with you. Yeah, me too. Things a bit different this time, I know. Again, yeah. Okay, so he's doing the same things. Ah, stop it. I don't know where I'm at, so there we go. Okay. Restaurant. Let's go to the restaurant. Yeah, see, this is a totally different scene, isn't it? Where are we? Yeah, I don't know. Janice Labs? Are you still being this way? The director's absence is really starting to annoy me. He didn't release clearance for the files I needed before he left. Have you been stuck doing guesswork too? Yeah, pretty much. That's the way I guess. Hope he turns up soon. Haven't you done enough work today? Hey, Gemini. It's been a couple of days now. Still ain't seen Director Atlas. You just gonna do me a favor, would you? Yeah, sure. Take this key card. Okay, all right. We've moved along. I'm supposed to give it to the director, but I can't find him for the life of me. If he really has gone missing, one of you here are going to need access to his office. Might as well be you, I guess. Just give it to Atlas if you see him. Yeah, sure. Great, you're the best. Just don't mention it to NVIDIA, all right? I'm breaking a dozen protocols right now. Last thing I need is that odd automaton on my case. I get it. Look, I don't have anything against NVIDIA, except that I'm a little shaky in the trust department. Yeah. You won't mention it, right? Yeah, of course not. Okay, good. I'll say what I will now, but one day we'll all be working under that tool. Come on. At least with you, I know nothing bad's gonna happen. I'm glad I can count on you, Gemini. Let's keep things the way they are. Oh, look, I've got a thing. You unlocked the door with Atlas's keycard. All right, now we've got another place to visit. Okay, so I finally... Oh, I'm glad I'm invisible. Hey, boss. It's an honor to have you. I wasn't expecting to see you. How did you get in here? Your keycard. My keycard? Ah, they must have thought I'd abandoned post. No, I've just been preoccupied with something. Here, come with me. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Am I still here? Are we talking? Do you talk first or I talk first? Director Gemini, what can you tell me about yourself? Are you a complex person? I've heard rumors about you, but I'd like it from you straight. Would it be difficult to understand you? I'm not sure. I suppose it would be hard to tell about oneself. Still, it's something I've tried to know. Tell me then, complex or not, are you a person of secrets? Well, secrets from myself, because I'm invisible. Yeah, I think. A simple yet elusive individual. Perhaps you're more unique than I thought. I'm sure you're curious about what became of Portunus. Don't worry, he's fine.
I dismissed him shortly after our work began.
Oh, did you now?
It seemed like the kindest thing to do at the time.
You fired him?
Yes.
Oh, so there's an opening.
Given the gravity of my findings, I felt it best to let Portunus go. Though I've now realized the futility of my efforts. I finally realized the totality of something I learned a long time ago. Something I've never spoken about. Part of my job is keeping certain things secret. For security purposes, our intellectual property, you understand. But as the years have gone on here, I've grown curious. You and NVIDIA, you know a lot about these portals we rely on, yet, like any significantly advanced technology, you don't know everything about them. Of course, you see the danger in this.
Yeah, I do.
Then it should be clear why I sought what I did. Teleportation technology has been common for nearly a century now, yet we all still use elements of the original Janus technology. Intelligence that has always remained of the most private within this company. Rita Janus made using her tools so easy nobody needed to know how they worked. Even our competitors. They still rely on the core she developed. A core which she buried the keys to long before her passing. I went looking for those keys, Gemini. I don't like what I found.
Can I know?
All right then, I'll tell you.
Oh good, I get to know all the secrets.
But first I have to ask you a question. Gemini, what do you consider yourself? Are you this collection of cells?
I'm pointing over here. I might be over here, but he's looking this way, so I think maybe I'm over here.
Are you the thought between them all?
Yeah, at this point, I'm just the thought between them all.
Or are you something else altogether? Sometimes I think I'm a player in some grand game. Other times I feel as if I'm a piece being moved across the board. The only thing I could grasp onto was this sense of myself, this presence of being that I called me. And now, do you understand what I mean by that?
Nope, not at all, but maybe...
Good, because that's what kept me here all this time. That's why I've been unable to reconnect with the world. It's difficult to define, isn't it? I spent what I thought was a lifetime certain of myself, waking from the dream, assuming the role of me and carrying on, each time with this belief that there was a continuum, that each waking was bound by some canon. It's not true, Gemini. Our lives are far shorter than we think.
What do you mean?
These teleporters, Gemini. I walked through them countless times, yet my feet are frozen at the gates today because I know something new. They kill us, Gemini. I've studied the machine now, and I know the truth. Janus couldn't solve the paradox. It was always a ruse. There's no such thing as quantum transport. These machines, they destroy and remake us, over and over again, an endless cycle, death and rebirth, every time we leave our homes. Of course, this makes no difference to the world. So long as we remain ignorant, we can continue happy. But I know now, Gemini. And so do you. I'm sorry for that. But now you can help me. I spared Portunus because I didn't realize at the time it's inevitable that the world finds out the truth. For a while, I felt it my duty to alert them. I prepared a broadcast across all of the Janus network. It will explain everything. We have the power to end this lie today. The world as we know it will end. I've not had the will to be responsible for that. Perhaps together we can make a choice.
I don't know.
I understand your hesitation, Gemini. However, I need to move on with my life. This choice, it's weighed on me too greatly. Now we must decide together.
I don't know.
I understand your hesitation. However, we need to move on this chance. I must decide together.
So do we keep the masquerade, or do we tell the world?
Let's tell the world. Bring on the apocalypse. All right then, Gemini. Tell the world.
Atlas let his shoulders down, and the weight fell off his back. Across the screens of the world, the message rang unmutable. People heard the truth and grieved for the former self. A strong fear took over the people, afraid to move, as if to die. Once aware, none could take a step through the gateway. We were scattered now, strewn across the world with no way back. It would take a long time to relocate home for those of us still connected to the old roads. Those who lived in isolation were faced with one type of death or another. Eventually, we would have to make a choice. Rebuild a new world and resurface all our old problems, or move onward. Regression is not in our nature, and in time our ego subsided. For necessity, for convenience, and for more, we used them again. After shedding the weight that Atlas bore, humanity moved forward. We allowed ourselves to die again and again. In time, the self passed completely, and we became something more. A domain in unity.
Oh, okay, so I guess we've finished it. The game was trying to figure out how to play the game. Interesting. Oh, yeah, please blame. Yeah, no. Playing half the game without a character, and I think if I remember correctly, I picked the other character. And then when I finally got the flash of, I'll have to look back at the tapes. When I finally got the flash of the character, it was a different character model than the one I had picked. So I don't even know what's going on here. Definitely a trippy game. And definitely could have been better produced. Humble Original it's interesting. It gives people the opportunity to play with things, to put out games that normally wouldn't even see the day of light in today's economy, but to put them out. But, occasionally you've got a mixed bag. Unparalleled was cool. It was short. This one is short and buggy. And I think if they tweaked it, if they fixed some pieces, it might be a good game. Right now, it's just a good story. It's a bad game. And, I really hate to be down on a game like this. They've obviously put a lot of work into it, building the worldview, and I love the world building they've done, but I really can't call it a good game with all the bugs and stuff. Playing half the game without being able to know where my character is annoying. But this is kind of what you get occasionally when you run across the game and you're just like, well, oops, oh well. At least I didn't spend any money on it. But, oh well. Thank you for watching. I hope you've at least enjoyed watching this, and I hope at the very least that you'll come back next time when we're playing something a bit more polished. So thank you for sticking around and sticking through this with me. Have a great day. Bye.